Om Yogis, welcome to this practice with the dove. Just begin by stand at the top of your mat and let's bring our hands into Anjane Mudra, prayer position at the heart. It's bringing all sides of ourselves together in union. And uniting the self with the inner heart, the spiritual heart. It's through the inner layers of the heart that we develop relationship with God. And when I say God, I understand we all have a different perception of what that is, and that's fine. What that means to each of us individually. Our practice today, we will do the practice today as a moving prayer, as always, but with specific focus on that each practice is a moving prayer and an effort to bring ourselves together, pull ourselves together and get back into the spiritual heart and back into connecting with God or the higher power or the higher self. So let's begin now. Inhaling, bringing your hands up. If you have room, you can circle them. If not, just bring them forward up into prayer. Exhale. Coming down, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, jumping back, chaturanga, lower to the ground. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Coming into Ujjayi breath, if you know it, closing off the back of the throat. Feel this breath as if it emanates out from and back to the spiritual heart, the center heart. Bend your knees, look forward. On the exhale, jump forward. And then inhale, open your heart, offer your heart halfway. Exhale, fold on in. Inhale all the way up with the hands, come into prayer position. Look at your thumbs, drop your tailbone, and exhale, release. Inhale, circle the arms, look up to the thumbs, stretching. Exhale, lowering, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, jump back to plank or chaturanga, lower to the ground. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold and breathe. From the center point of your spiritual heart, feel not only that the breath is emanating out from this point, but the entire pose is happening from your heart. You're extending yourself out through your heart. Bend your knees, inhale, look forward. Exhale, front of mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold on in. Inhale, rise up. Come into prayer position above your head. Exhale, back to prayer position at your heart. Inhale, up you go again. Exhale, fold through. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing and stretching here. When you're ready, inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, front of mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold on in. Inhale, rise up, prayer position. Your practice is a moving prayer. Exhale, back to the center of the spiritual heart. Inhale, rise up, prayer position, stretching. Exhale, fold on in. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga to the floor. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Everything stretching out from the center point of that spiritual heart. Inhale, now bend your knees. Exhale, front of mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold on in. Inhale, all the way up, prayer position above your head. Look to your thumbs, drop your tailbone. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise up, prayer position. Exhale, fold on in. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga, lower to the ground. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. When you're ready, inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, front of mat. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold on in. Inhale, rise up. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, back to the center of the heart. Last round, inhale, rise up. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. From the center point of your spiritual heart, feel your spine lengthen, your arms lengthen, your legs lengthen. Bend your knees, look forward, inhale, exhale, front of mat, inhale, halfway, exhale, fold on in, inhale, all the way up, look at your thumbs, exhale, hands to heart. From here now, bend the knees, inhale, Utkatasana, look up at your thumbs. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga to the ground. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Long exhale takes you down to chaturanga and lower to the ground. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. The left foot is coming forward now. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, lower to the ground, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. As you feel yourself stretching out from that spiritual heart, allow yourself to rest here. If this gets too much for you at any point, you can drop onto your knees for puppy dog. From downward facing dog though, let's bend the knees, inhale, look forward. Exhale, front of mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold on in. Bend the knees, inhale, Utkatasana, hands in prayer. Straighten the legs, exhale, hands come to the heart, and then release to the side. Samastitihi. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold on in. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga to the mat. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg steps forward. Inhale, lift the arms, warrior one. Long exhale takes you down to the floor, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward on the inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale to the ground, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog or puppy dog if you're tired. Breathe. Please grant me grace in body, speech, and mind. From downward facing dog, so come back into it if you're in puppy dog. Bend your knees, look forward, inhale. Exhale, front of mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold on in. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, inhale. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, Utkatasana, last round. Exhale, fold on in. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing. Right foot steps forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Stretch out. We heat the body up in Surya Namaskar A and B. We get hot, and this brings a purification of sorts. There's toxins released from us. Dove magic is so much about purity. Purity of heart, purity of mind, purity of intention. Let's inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, front of mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale all the way in. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Stand with your feet hip width apart, you guys. Hands on the hips. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, let's fold. Take Padangustasana. Loop your first two fingers around your big toes if you can. If you need to bend the knees, it's fine. We don't want to pull the lower back. Breathing here. Feel that breath expanding from the center point of the heart, the deepest layer of the heart. Beautiful. Then release your toes. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, come all the way up. And then step the right foot back for Trikonasana. Now imagine this pose is beginning at the root of your heart. Just feel everything extending out from the root of your heart. That Ujjayi breath extending out from the root of your heart. Inhale here, exhale, look down towards your left leg. Bend the knee if you need to. Inhale, rise on up. Bring both legs back to the front of the mat. Hands come to prayer position at the heart. Center yourself. Now take your left foot back. Come into triangle on the other side. Inhale here. Exhale, look down to your right foot. Put a bend in the knee if you need to. Inhale, rise on up. Exhale, front of mat. Hands to prayer. Take your right foot back now, you guys. We're going to come into reverse triangle on this side. Just breathing and twisting. Just feeling the purity of your breath, your heart, the shape. This practice as a moving prayer. Inhale here. Exhale, look down to your mat, and then inhale, rise on up. Back to the front of your mat, hands to the heart. Take a moment. Then the left leg is coming back. And we're taking reverse triangle on the other side. This reverse triangle is a twisting triangle. I'm assuming you guys know the poses, just so we can really just practice without too much talk. Breathing and stretching here. Inhale here. Exhale, look down to your mat, then inhale, bring yourself back on up. exhale, come to stand at the front of your mat, hands come to your heart. Beautiful. Let's take the right foot back and come into side angle pose. Just revisiting these poses that I'm guessing, like me, you've done thousands of times before, with this new intention of our practice as a moving prayer that extends out through the center layers of the heart. Inhale here, exhale, look down to the mat, and then let your next inhale bring you up. Come to the front of your mat, hands back into your heart. The left leg is coming back now, a side angle pose on the other side. And so through the practice of yoga, we are developing relationship with the body, with the breath, ultimately with God, with the higher power, the higher self. We purify, purify, purify. We pray, we pray, we pray. We learn to have faith and trust and to work hard. And drop out of the mind and into the breath. Inhale here. Exhale, look down to the mat. Inhale, come out of that. Exhale, back to the front of the mat. Take your right leg back. And then set up for side angle twist. Breathe in here, look down to your mat. On your next breath in, bring yourself up again. And then exhale, front of mat, hands to heart. The left leg is coming back. And we're twisting on the other side. For this twist, the hands may well come into prayer, which is a beautiful reminder of our intention for this practice. Inhale here, exhale, look down to the mat. Inhale, rise on up. Exhale, front of mat. And take your legs wide along your mat for Prasarita Padottanasana, a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, get long through your heart, open through your heart, and exhale, fold from here. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold a little deeper. And bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, come all the way up on a slow inhale. Just turn your feet so your right foot is forward. Bring your hands into prayer behind your back. Purify Vodhanasana or pyramid pose. Inhale, get long. Exhale, fold over your left leg, or whichever leg is leading. Breathing and feeling here, feeling through the center layer of the heart. On your next inhale, come all the way up. Swap your feet, keep the hands where they are. To do this on the other side. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold on in. Inhale, come all the way up. Stand at the top of your mat. Hands come back to prayer. Centering yourself inside of your heart. Let's keep the left foot on the floor. Lift the right leg up for tree pose. Hands stay centered at the heart. And then when you feel ready, lift your hands towards the sky. Remind yourself that this time in your practice is between you and God. Bring the hands back to the heart when you're ready. Release the legs and then set yourself up for the other side. Coming into tree on the other side. I remember a story that I was told when I was training that Swami Shivananda never discussed his practice or his progress in yoga with anybody, his personal practice. If anyone asked him about his personal practice and his journey and his experiences in yoga, he would never make them personal. He would say that is between me and God. It's very beautiful. Coming down when you're ready, coming out of tree pose. Let's take the left foot back and set up for warrior one. Again, the fingers are pointed to the sky in prayer if your shoulders are okay with that. It is between you and God, you and your God. And just keep yourself connected there through the upper body, but just Switch your legs so you come to do warrior two facing the opposite end of your mat. Beautiful. Bring both of your hands forward, then open the pose up for warrior two. Keep the upper body strong and just switch the legs. Warrior two on the other side. From here, windmill the arms down to the mat, take chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Everything extending out from the center heart. Inhale here, bend both knees. Exhale, come forward to sit. The front of your mat. Bring your legs out in front of you. Put some activity in the legs, pull the toes towards the face. Maybe even your heels will lift. Bring the fingers behind you. Inhale, lift the chest, Dandasana. Exhale, drop the gaze. Look in towards the center layers of your heart and breathe them closer to you. Looking in towards the center layers of the heart. Inhale here. Exhale here. From here, let's inhale, lift the heart, and exhale for a forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, come on out. Cross your legs. Briefly bring your hands to prayer position at your heart, reminding yourself that this practice, the intention for this practice is a moving prayer. And then rock yourself forward. Shoot the legs back if you can. Dropping down through Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward. Inhale here. Exhale, come to sit with your left leg extended and your right foot in for Janu Shirshasana A. So your right foot is in a tree position at your thigh, at your left thigh. Let's inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold on in. Extend everything out from that center point of the heart. Level up your shoulders from that center point of the heart. Level up your head, your chin, your eyes, your breath. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, come on out, cross the legs, bring the hands briefly to prayer position. Inhale here, remind yourself of your practice. Exhale, bring the legs behind you, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. I think I guffed the breath a little bit there. Ooh, it sounds horrible. Sorry. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, front of mat. The right leg extends, the left foot is coming into the thigh. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold on in. Janushasana A. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, come out of that. Cross the legs, hands into prayer for a moment. Center yourself. And then rock the weight forward. Take the legs back. On your next exhale, chaturanga to the mat. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward. Inhale here, exhale, come to sit at the front of your mat. Your left leg extends, I believe, yes, left leg extends. And let's bring your right foot to the ground so the knee is bent. And we're going to take Marichyasana A. So inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold forward, and if you can, take that bind around the right knee. Breathing and experiencing your body is a moving prayer. So we go with the kindest, most gentle prayer that we can. Breathing out from the center of the heart. Release your hands. Inhale here. Exhale, come on out. Cross your legs, hands to heart. Center yourself. In your heart, know that through the heart, this is the road to God. And then rock yourself forward. Shoot your legs back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend both knees, look forward. Inhale, exhale, front of mat. Your right foot is extended now. Your right leg is extended. The left foot, sole of the foot is on the floor. Left knee is bent. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold through and take the bind if it's there for you. Hands. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, come on out of that. Cross your legs, hands to press, center yourself. Inhale here. As you exhale, rock forward. Shoot the legs back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bend both knees, inhale. Exhale, come to sit. Left leg extends, right knee is bent, sole of the foot is to the mat. We inhale, lift the heart. We exhale, twist. Marichyasana C. Inhale here, exhale, release the twist, cross your legs, hands to prayers, center yourself, and then rock forward, bring the legs back, chaturanga, up dog, down dog, bend the knees, look forward, exhale, front of mat, the right leg is extended. The left sole of the foot is on the mat, left knee is bent. Inhale, lift your heart, exhale, twist. Marichyasana. Breathing and feeling the pose. Everything you feel is boosting that connection to your feeling sense, to your heart. To God, if you like. Inhale here. Exhale, come on out of that. Cross the legs. Hands come to the heart. Take a moment to center. And then jump back. And vinyasa. Down to the mat. Up dog. Down dog. Inhale, bend both knees. Exhale, front of mat. Then lift your legs for Navasana, boat pose. Take whatever version of this posture is available to you today. And know that your prayer is worthy, just as it is. Inhale here, exhale, cross your legs. And then just see if you can lift your bottom off the ground. Come back to the mat, take a second Navasana. Inhale here. Exhale, cross the knees in, cross the legs in towards the body, plant your hands on the mat, and as you inhale, push the ground away from you. Even if you don't lift off the ground, just feel that pushing action. Exhale, release, third and final Navasana. Inhale here, exhale, release, hands to the heart, cross your legs. Take a moment, center yourself. Know that you are strong. And then jump it back, come back, hands to the mat, jump your legs back. Chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Bend the knees, look forward. Inhale here, exhale, jump through, bring the soles of the feet together, knees go wide, Baddha Konasana. Inhale. Exhale here. You can fold forward if you want, or you can stay upright. Inhale here, lift your heart, exhale, cross your legs, hands to prayer, center yourself. Inhale here, exhale, rock forward, shoot your legs back, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, exhale, front of mat. Take the legs wide now, like a wide straddle for Upavishta Konasana. Inhale here, Exhale, fold on in. Breathing, stretching, experiencing. Inhale here, lift your heart. Exhale, come on out of that, cross your legs, hands come to prayer, center yourself. Inhale here, exhale, rock forward, shoot the legs back, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Bend the knees, look forward. Jump to the front of mat, sit down. Lie back. Extend your left leg along the mat. Hook your right big toes. And lift your right leg for Supta Padangusthasana. Inhale here. As you exhale, use your core to bring your head towards your foot. And then lower that, lower your head down. And on your next inhale, draw the leg out to the side of the body. Breathe here. Inhale here, use your core muscles, use your bandhas to bring the foot back to center. And then draw the leg in towards the face. Stretch, full stretch here. Beautiful. Swap the legs. You're hooking your left toes now. Stretching through the left leg. The right leg is extended. Inhale here. Exhale. Lift your head and shoulders towards your left leg using your core muscles. Feel your pelvic floor engage. Inhale here, exhale, release that, keep the leg lifted and then draw it out to the side. Stretching and opening. Try to keep that right hip on the floor. Breathing that breath from the center point of the heart. Feeling this pose extend from the center point of the heart. Engage your bandhas. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. And then inhale, draw the leg in for that full stretch. Inhale here, exhale, release the pose. And then bring the soles of both feet to the mat. And we're going to take Urdhva Dhanurasana, or full wheel, if you've got that in your repertoire. If not, bridge pose, just lifting the hips. You can roll the shoulders underneath you. Do what is appropriate for your body today. Inhale here, exhale, release. Just take a moment. Relax on your mat, but don't draw the legs in just yet. We've got 2 more of those in us. Plant your hands and push through your heart, lifting up when you're ready. Whichever version of this pose you take, see if you can feel it through the center layers of your heart space. Really breathe into those center layers. Inhale here, exhale, release. Take rest, but do not draw the knees in just yet. You've got one more to go. Pressing up when you're ready for either bridge or Urdhva Dhanurasana. Inhale here, exhale, release. You can bring the knees in towards the chest now. Rock a little bit side to side just to release that. And bring yourself up to seated from here. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fall forward, Paschimottanasana. Don't worry if the knees are slightly bent, just see if you can take the breath into the hips and lower back here. Feel the breath running through the center of the heart, creating this bridge to the higher power, universal energy, to God, and through that bridge just bring that compassionate breath into the hips and lower back. When you're ready, cross your legs, bring your hands back to your heart, center yourself. Take an inhale here, exhale, rock forward, shoot the legs back, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, come forward to sit down, then lie down and bring yourself up into shoulder stand. Breathing full breath here, rhythmical breath. Inhale here as you exhale, bring the legs behind you for plow posture. If your feet don't touch the ground, keep hold of your hips. If your feet do touch the ground, you can interlace your hands behind you. Breathing from the center layer of your heart. You can release your hands, bring the palms of your hands, to the mat to create like a break for you as you slowly come out of plow. Bring the legs up and over, back towards your mat. Once your legs reach the mat, you can bring yourself into whatever version of fish pose is available to you today. Some of us might want to take lotus posture and bind it and take the fish there. Or some of us might want to take the hands underneath the hips, lifting the chest, legs straight. Your practice is a moving prayer, so let it be compassionate and intelligent. Let it not be about achievement, but rather communication and upliftment. Coming out of fish when you're ready. Rock yourself up to seated. Cross your legs, bring your hands together in prayer. Take a moment here. And then rock forward, bring the legs back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come into child's pose for a moment. We're setting ourselves up for dolphin pose or headstand here. Coming up when you're ready. Coming down when you're ready. Dropping back to child's pose. And you can cradle your head and your hands as your elbows support you against the mat. This is to counter stretch the neck. Then come to sit, legs crossed, hands to the heart. If it's available, you can take lotus pose here, lotus posture. And you can fold forward, lift your heart, fold forward and bind. If it's not available, you can just fold forward in a cross-legged seat. Just sealing all of the hard work that you've done, sealing that in with this pose. Feeling each posture as a different expression of yourself. Inhale here as you exhale, come out. And just bring your hands to your heart. So you can bring your hands onto your heart and hold your heart here. Just breathing here and feeling every practice that you have ever done, every posture that you have ever done, contained in the space of your heart. I remember being taught that each practice is like a grain of rice that we pop into the heart, the scales of the heart. We pop them on this scale, grain by grain by grain by grain. No matter how perfect or how imperfect the practice, each grain, one at a time, until one day the scale tips and something changes. And maybe that's not today, but know that that purity of intention is there. And know that these practices eventually do tip the balance, and eventually we do have some beautiful teachings that come through for all of us in a very personal, individual way, as if direct from God. It's very beautiful. From here, just plant your hands to the mat now, and if you have any energy left in your body, I'm sure loads of you would have a lot more than me at this point, lift up. At least get that sensation of lifting the bottom away from the floor, even if it doesn't come off of the floor. Lifting up through your pelvic floor, up through Uddiyana Bandha, lower abdomen, up, 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 up. Squeezing the body up, squeezing the energy up. Exhale here. Lie down for Shavasana. Beautiful, you guys. In Shavasana, I have something that I really want to read to you guys today. Written by Mother Teresa of Calcutta. People are often unreasonable, illogical, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are successful, you will win some false friends and some true enemies. Succeed anyway. If you are honest and frank, people may cheat you. Be honest and frank anyway. What you spend years building, some may destroy overnight. Build anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, they may be jealous. Be happy anyway. Be serene anyway. The good you do today, people will often forget tomorrow. But do good anyway. Give to the world the best you have, and may it never be enough. Give the world the best you've got anyway. You see, in the final analysis, it is all between you and God. It was never between you and them anyway. May your practice, may your life be between you and God. And clear your mind of all thoughts. Breathing in, breathing out. Opening up to your inner awareness as you breathe in. As you breathe out, surrendering to everything. Every exhalation becomes an opportunity for more relaxation. Breathing in, breathing out, feeling yourself relaxing until you feel very still inside. Now imagine that you are standing at the door of a magnificent temple made of white stone. The temple shimmers brightly as the light of the sun hits its walls. As you touch the walls of the temple, a cool vibration moves from your fingertips down through your body. You open the large wooden door of the temple and you step inside. You notice the floor is covered in lightly colored tiles that feel cool under your bare feet. It is so quiet and still inside these walls. The air feels very pure. You see majestic pillars standing tall inside the temple. High on the walls are arch windows with brightly colored stained glass pictures of angels, kings and queens dressed in splendid gowns and robes. You look at the beautiful windows of the temple. And the light that shines through the stained glass windows washes different colors of light all over your body. you begin to feel lighter and lighter. All of your worries are washed away as you are bathed in this colored light that shines on and through your body. You now feel drawn to sit on one of the wooden stools you see throughout the temple. As you sit there on the stool, you start to get the feeling that you are no longer alone. You look up and notice a beautiful white dove flying through the temple. Its pure white wings extend out like the wings of an angel. You reach up towards the dove and it flies over to you, perching itself on your hand. This beautiful dove has come to give you a blessing. The pure feelings of love and peace wash over you, and you notice a warm feeling inside as your body begins to create its own light. Your light slowly begins to shine outward. You feel like the white dove, pure, and you feel pure feelings of love and peace. As all the worries you have begin to wash away, and you embrace the feelings of trust, hope, and faith. Your heart feels full of peace, and your concerns for your family and friends are cleared. What a blessing the dove has brought through for you today. You sit in stillness and grace in this temple of love and light. The dove now flaps its wings and flies away. You watch the dove until you can no longer see it flying through the air. You know it is now time for you to leave too. You stand and walk towards the door you entered. And as you walk through the door, you feel yourself coming back into your body. But you come back a little different. You bring back with you the beautiful feelings that you had when you sat in the temple and connected to the magic of the dove. And you know that if you want to feel them again, all you have to do is close your eyes and see yourself in the temple. In your temple, you will always feel love and light. In your temple, you receive many blessings. You allow yourself now to begin to drift back with all those beautiful thoughts and feelings in your heart. And as you think about the dove that came and perched upon your hand, you hear the following affirmation. I feel the grace of faith and trust. I have no fear. I feel absolutely safe. I know good things are coming my way. I receive a blessing today. And there are many blessings waiting for me every time I return to my temple.